Spokane County Jail. Here, mentally ill offenders are caught in a cycle of crime.
The jail becomes a mental hospital for some of these people that the system just can't handle.
Besides holding those accused of the county's most heinous crimes, the jail also serves as a third largest mental health facility in Washington state.
There's only one Holy Spirit, and that's me.
The horror is real.
And here, it takes killer instincts to survive.
If I don't try to hurt him, he's going to try to hurt me. So let's just get it on and be done with it.
Now, a spike in crime puts the jail at maximum capacity. Will an elite team of 22 officers be able to maintain control? Spokane, Washington. 100 miles from the Canadian border and surrounded by the Cascade and Rocky Mountains. But juxtaposed against the natural surroundings is a dark microcosm of the city. It's called Spokane County Jail.
Spokane County Jail is no joke.
Inmates behind these walls are accused or convicted of a wide array of crimes, from simple vandalism to unspeakable murders. This place is their purgatory. Many detainees await their day in court. Spokane County Jail was built for a capacity of 465 inmates. But today, a surge in criminal activity on the streets, together with a growing population of mentally ill detainees, has maxed the jail out at 580.
A lot of them will intentionally commit crimes that come in here so they can get their mental health medication.
These factors have caused the jail to expand beyond its main building, adding a minimum security facility known as Geiger. But the expansion isn't enough. The only way for outnumbered officers to handle the overflow of inmates and curb violence is to lock them in their cells for extended periods of time.
Budget reasons and stuff, the whole jail has gone to more of a lockdown situation.
Sergeant R.D. Smith is at the forefront of keeping the peace, and he has his hands full.
You know what? You keep running your mouth and you're going to be locked down or sent to 6 E's.
I didn't even do nothing wrong.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I hear you straight up, man, but I'm just saying...
Then you need to be quiet.
Smith began working at the jail 24 years ago. Over the years, he's been activated twice by the Air National Guard and has served in Afghanistan and Iraq. He knows how to take care of business.
We have a job to do, and that's to keep the public safe by keeping the inmates in here safe and secure.
And that's no mean feat.
Well, I don't appreciate the finger in my face either.
Well, I don't appreciate a camera in my face.
Too bad. You're in jail.
We take you because we can. You don't get a choice in the matter.
Man. All you guys.
From death threats to name-calling, the corrections staff has seen it all.
Do goody, kissing, sucking.
I've been called just about everything in the book, and you can't take it personally. If you do, you'd never come to work again.
But Smith isn't alone. He's the co-founder and leader of an elite security task force, the Corrections Response Team, also known as CRT. This intimidating force of 22 men was formed in 1990 to control violent inmates and confront dangerous situations head-on. Jail is an unpredictable environment. Violence can erupt at any time. In 2007, CRT responded to a riot that broke out at the Geiger facility. They are specially trained in cell extractions, inmate restraint, and preventing violent attacks. These officers will combat any trouble in the 11 cell blocks of Spokane County Jail. They include minimum, medium, and maximum security sections for both men and women. This morning, Sergeant Smith and his team get into position for a shakedown on a maximum security cell block.
An inmate claimed he was going to be shanked by other inmates in the module or at court.
CRT takes the threat seriously. Shanks, made by inmates from household supplies, like this toothbrush, are used to maim or kill their enemies. Smith and his team will conduct a thorough sweep throughout the tier, searching for contraband. But before they can search the cells, they need to remove the inmates.
Come to the door, cuff up, squat down, put your back to the door, put your hands out the food slot. Do as you're told. Put your back to the door, put your hands out the food slot.
After repeated requests, this inmate refuses to cooperate. The team has no other option. They must remove him by force.
Dude, contact. Oh, God! Oh! Mike's secure. You're also not following directions. You gonna follow directions now?
Yes, I promise.
You do what you're told when you're told. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Follow directions.
Once CRT has the inmate secured, he'll be escorted to the showers, where he'll be strip searched for weapons, forbidden meds, and other contraband. 6 cells over, a staff member deals with another unruly inmate. Bradley Hickey is a gangbanger accused of armed robbery. He claims he's been locked down for 72 hours, and he's not afraid to confront staff about the situation.
3 days and we ain't been allowed to come out of our house and get our own building, man. That's against the law.
Is it?
They don't even do that on death row, man.
The day's not over, okay? Do you want to leave? Either sit down and be quiet or you get to go somewhere else. It's your choice. You want to go somewhere else?
This is man. We're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. And they don't tell you guys how we're locked down all the time, do they?
A short time later, CRT's called in to deal with Hickey.
Come to the door and cuff up. Lay down on the floor then.
I lay down. I didn't do nothing wrong. What? Because I get locked down all day for nothing? Give me your hand. Stop fighting your hand. Get the shield out. Get the shield out.
Where's the shield?
He's being moved. He was going off about being locked down, being verbally abusive. He was told to calm down, and he said basically, you.
Right here. Let him stand, let him walk.
Hickey will be relocated to the disciplinary segregation tier,